sorry this is a bit late. So last year times 2, the end of 2023, I decided to throw together a video of the games I enjoyed playing that year. Not a Game of the Year list, per se, just the video games that I really enjoyed playing, whether they were new or otherwise. And, well, I guess I'm doing the same for 2024. Ignore the date, it's for 2024. Okay? Let's go. Much like Oddworld the year before, I'd never played an Ace Attorney game, so it was Spook's idea that we should play through one on stream, and I had a bunch of fun.
Spook, you're so parked right now.
Hold it!
What the fuck does that even mean?
Yes, he's parked on the drive where the car should be!
She's only saying that because women can't drive.
Figure it out!
No! Explain!
You can't just use... Words mean things! You can't just say shit! Ace Attorney is one of those games that I've known about for a really long time and even been aware of some parts of it due to the presence of memes on the internet. But the game did manage to surprise me with some twists that I didn't see coming. It also made me feel good for the ones that I did see coming. Made me feel smart. Everhood was another solid game recommendation from Curls, and holy shit, it was amazing. At this point, I would blindly trust any game recommendation that she gives me. You have food, can I has cake? Yes. Yum yum, yum yum yum, yum. This was bad cake. Thanks for nothing. I don't think he's coming back. Everhood is one of those games that you really have to experience for yourself. It's very Undertale-like, which for fans of that game I hope gets the idea across. Gameplay-wise, the fights are set to amazing songs as you try to dodge notes that are flying at you, kind of like an inverse Guitar Hero. Did I mention that the music slaps? If there is any game on this list you should consider trying, please make it Everhood. Also, the sequel's coming out this year, so I'm excited for that. If you are on any kind of video platform in early 2024, you've probably seen Lethal Company, the horror game that rapidly devolves into an episode of Looney Tunes. Oh my God. Fuck me! Clip that, Hope, clip that. No! Fuck you, Freddy!
Oh my...
I try to run a community night in my Discord, link below, and Lethal Company was one of those games that we played through more than once, leading to many hilarious clips, most of which you may have seen in some of the highlight videos. It's a fun time with friends, just don't expect to actually achieve anything. It's funny to think that 5 years ago, I'd pretty much never played a Final Fantasy game, and now I'm a really big fan of them. Gee, I wonder what happened then. I only played a couple, but they've all been great, and Final Fantasy IV is no different. Guys, they're not dwarves. They're Lalafels!
Oh no, that's worse!
Lally-ho! They're Lalafels!
No!
Lally-ho!
Oh, it's a bunch of baked potatoes! Fuck!
I don't need to talk too much about the gameplay. It's a Final Fantasy game. You probably know what to expect. Me and Spook played through the Pixel remaster of 4 on Steam, and it had some really nice quality of life improvements, such as the ability to speed up the amount of XP that you gain and speed through the fights. Just a big plus for people who maybe don't have as much time to play games as they did when they were, 10. I've now played through about 3 Final Fantasies. I say about because I never actually finished 3, so maybe we'll play through 3 in the future. Another amazing recommendation from Curls. Seriously, how does she find them? This seems to be a reoccurring thing, but this is one of those games that is very good to go in blind to. Monster's gonna hunt you now. No!
It's gonna come in a little cart behind us. Going, go get you, go get you.
No, it's gonna be that scene from Wallace and Gromit. Huh.
That wasn't so bad.
Chants of Sennaar is a puzzle game that is all about language. You're trying to climb to the top of the tower, passing through various groups of people who may, or may not, help you. The only problem is, you don't speak their language. But through context clues and a little bit of guesswork, you're able to decipher the language and work out just what is going on. Definitely give it a look if you like that kind of game. Lost Ember is actually a game that I backed on Kickstarter back in 2016. It only took me 8 years to play it. Oops. Though, I will say, I'm actually kind of glad I left it so long. That meant that I was able to share it on stream with everyone, and it was a wonderful time. Oh my god, the Fireflies though. There's a slow motion mode?! I didn't know there was a slow motion mode this entire time. Holy shit, look at this. Fucking look at this. Are you guys seeing this? Even the spirit's leaving a trail of fireflies. Oh my god. In Lost Ember, you play as a wolf who is able to hear the voice of this mysterious spirit that is flying around. You're both trying to work out what happened to both them and to you in a previous life, and why it is that you can hear them. It's a great narrative experience that filled me with lots of feelings. And now we have a double whammy of games that Spook loves, starting with Prince of Persia. Still going! You're still going!
Where do I go now? Oh. I bested the bats.
Keep up the momentum!
And now I can't hear anything due to the proximity of Niagara Falls. Run away from the bats! Run away from the bats! No! Whee!
If you couldn't tell from the lineup so far, I really enjoy games with a good story, and both me and Spook really enjoyed Prince of Persia. Not just for its story, but also because it reminded us of our D&D characters. Yeah, we're those people. That's not a joke. It was interesting to see this game and see how it has clearly influenced other games, such as Assassin's Creed as being a prime example. It still holds up today though, so if you're a big fan of slightly older games, calling it retro doesn't feel right, give it a look. When did this game come out? Oh. Part 2 of the Spook special. Halo is one of, if not Spook's all-time favourite game franchise, and he has been dying to share it with me for a very long time. So now we finally got round to doing it.
There's a new weapon for you to try, love.
Oh?
Behind this rock. Let's see how good you are.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, he's come up and decided to come say hello to us.
Well, you've successfully used it like a golf club.
I can really see why this game gripped Spook so much. I'm not generally into shooters very much, but I had a really good time in Halo. Once again, surprise surprise, I really liked what was going on with the story. We like to space things out, but I'm certain we'll be back with Halo 2 sometime this year, because I want to know what the heck happens. What was initially a backup game for when D&D got cancelled ended up being a big favourite of mine for this year. Ori is another game that I've had for a long time, but I just never got round to playing it. Ori and the Blind Forest was a great platforming experience. The controls are good, and it felt really nice to unlock new abilities and be able to use them to traverse the map. I also enjoy exploring a lot too, so this game was very much my cup of tea. It just felt really satisfying to move, which is important in a game like this. This game was quite a late arrival. We started playing it towards the very end of the year. It's no secret that I like creature collectors, and Beastieball is one of the best creature collectors I've played in years. The concept of Pokemon crossed with volleyball sports anime is very bizarre, but this is executed so well. Buried treasure! Hold it right there! If you can get away with thieving the stuff we found first, put it in your pack! I'm still playing through Beastieball right now, and I'm looking towards getting all of the beasties in that game. It is so fun, I highly recommend it to anyone who is looking for a new take on this genre. So, this game almost didn't make it into the video. It was only when Spook pointed out that I realised I had completely forgotten about it. Sorry, Luigi.
Mamma mia!
So we're going to the basement, so it's just forwards and to the right.
We played through Luigi's Mansion in October as our little nod to the spooky season. I missed out playing this game when I was younger, so now I got to experience it for the first time and see why it's considered such a classic. It's very different to any other Mario game since there's not really any platforming involved, though the dual-stick aiming did remind me of Flood from Mario Sunshine. There's a good mix of challenge and problem solving involved when trying to take down all of the ghosts and boos. This is another one where I would consider giving the sequels a go, because I had a lot of fun. Oh dang, we're at honourable mentions already, that was fast. Palworld seems to have had, and has, still got a bit of drama surrounding it. We're not going into that here, but the time I had with this game, I had a lot of fun with. One more creature collector for good measure. Another decent entry into the genre. It's got good creature designs and decent mechanics that make you think about your team composition more than you might normally. This game was made by the same people who did Journey, and you can tell, it's very similar. The game is free to play, so you can pick it up if you're interested. It's a lovely little game, it's got gorgeous music, you should definitely wear your headphones while playing this. This is a go-to for when I want to just chill out for an evening. This simple little game about fishing gained a huge amount of attention. It's nice to see that there's always a place for just little indie games about having a nice time. It's a good way to spend an evening chatting with your friends. This game has the same energy as Lethal Company and kind of fills the same niche. A game that would otherwise be scary is made funny by the fact that you and your friends are basically a bunch of clowns looking to make the next viral video. This game works best with either a room full of friends or in a stream full of viewers. You are the ruler of the land and everyone else is trying to dethrone you. There's a lot of fun to be had with some of the silly scenarios that can occur. So this video ended up being a lot later than I wanted just because of life being life. I really hope you still enjoyed it though, and I hope you join us going forward this year. It already looks like I'm going to have a lot going on. Remember to like and comment and all that usual stuff. I hope you'll consider following me over on Twitch, where 90% of these games get played. I have more videos planned for the future, just like our regular highlight videos, so keep an eye out for them. For now, hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your year. Bye!
Blue,
Yeah?
it's time to go.
Okay.